Hi, my name is Sierra May, and this is my This Is Me benchmark project. I am from San Diego, California. I have 6 siblings, and both my parents are, my dad is from Trinidad, but he's African American, and my mom is from Cuba, and she's Cuban. Growing up, it was always, around my dad's side, we'd speak English, and around my mom's side, we'd speak Spanish. But mainly, my main language for like the first maybe 10 to 12 years was always Spanish. And so now I am fluent in Spanish and English. My major is Spanish and communications. My siblings, I have 1 older brother, 2 older sisters, and then 1 younger sister, 1 younger brother. One of my older sister just graduated from GCU, and she's working in her master's program now. Something that has happened in my life that definitely took a toll on me and made me look at my whole life in a different perspective is my older sister passed away last year. And that was my freshman year of college. And so when I had got the phone call, it just broke me down entirely. It's just something that you can never prepare for, especially because it's like, that's my older sister, and she was young. She was only 25, and she passed away in her sleep due to a heart attack. And so she left behind 2 kids, which is my niece Mariah and my nephew Demarian. And one of the biggest things that this event took on me was my self-esteem, because it's like everybody around campus knew what had happened. And so people started treating me different, and it took a toll on me. So you can tell I was crying or that sort of stuff. And it really ruined my self-esteem, because it's like I didn't want to go outside, nothing like that. And then it also made me look at my culture different, because growing up, like raised by Cuban women, we always were strong. And you would think, girls, like we're supposed to cry and stuff, but no, like it's different. In the Cuban household we grew up, where we are supposed to kind of hide our emotions to build a household and run things and all that. So it definitely made me look at my gender in a weird way. Like if I was male, could I show my emotion? Like I had to be strong. And then it also made me look at my culture, like this is a time of grief, and I kind of have to put a hat on and act like everything's fine, when it's like I'm hurting because I miss my sister. And it just taught me a lot, and it made me realize like how my culture was, and how me being a female played a role into it. And it showed how like it affected my everyday self-esteem. One of the biggest things that I learned from this event is it's been 2 years since my sister passed away, and one thing that just helps me no matter what is life is short, and we never know when God wants his angel back. And so it's like going further in life, knowing like just throughout my career and my school, I have to take advantage of every day, and that just gives me motivation to make every day count. And that's one of the biggest things that I could have learned. It just gives me motivation for a better future, and that's just like something that has now stuck to me forever, for my future career, for the rest of my college career. Like it's just something that really stick to me. And one of the like bigger things is the self-concept. During this time, I struggled a lot with who I was. It was hard, because like I'm now like, I have my younger siblings looking up to me. I have my niece and nephew now looking up to me. And that was my sibling I was closest to. And so I felt that I had to be the stronger one for my family. And it just taught me that it's okay to not always be okay. And that's life. God puts us through things because he knows we're strong warriors and we can get through it. And so just going through this whole experience, it's taught me a lot about everything, about life. And it's taught me how to prepare for my future, and like just the end goal in life, like to really just grasp the concept of like what life is and how you need to take advantage of every day, no matter if it's at work, no matter if it's at school, just every day, because you never know when it's your last day. And this is me.